We always like it when we can see products that are inexpensive yet highly innovative in their own ways. Hey guys, here at OS Reviews, you're watching our video review of the 360 Wi-Fi. This is perhaps one of the coolest little gadgets we've seen, and it sells for under 10 bucks, which is incredibly inexpensive. It comes in a multitude of colors which you can customize it with. We have the black version, also comes in reds, greens, and blues, and basically it's a Wi-Fi router, which is the size of a mini thumb drive. It also is a Wi-Fi receiver. So let's say your desktop doesn't have Wi-Fi, you can plug this in and it adds Wi-Fi onto your desktop, but that's not all. It's also a Wi-Fi router, so it can send out the Wi-Fi signal and allows you to connect any smartphones and other tablets onto the unit as well for browsing the web. So it has a ton of features stacked into this very small form factor. There is an application which is free that you can install on a PC and also on a phone to have access to all the features of 360 Wi-Fi, and this is actually designed and produced in Shenzhen, China, so it's a relatively new concept that we haven't seen before. Look in the box, a very clean presentation. There's very little items included in here other than the actual product, which is the main star of the show. And over here, there is a quick start guide / manual that shows you the various colors you can opt for. This is instructions that tells you to install it in there and visit www.360.cn to download the app, which unfortunately is all in Chinese, but there is a English variant, I believe, coming out soon. And afterwards, you can set things up very quickly and connect a few phones and tablets to the router successfully. And in our test, it actually worked extremely well, which actually shocked us. So here's a product. As you can see, it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. We have a Oppo Find 7, which is a 5.5-inch phone here. You can see the size difference. It's, again, something that's tiny by comparison, and it packs in all those functions. There is a soft touch rubber material, which makes it feel pretty good in the hand and easy to grip. On the top, there's a lanyard strap for you to attach it maybe to a cell phone or to some keys. Website for 360 Wi-Fi. As you can see, they sell several different model options. We have the black version here. There's also a third generation model that's coming out that's a bit stronger in reception. Now, as opposed to some other Wi-Fi adapters I've seen, such as the ones by Cisco I've seen, this particular adapter doesn't seem to be as strong, so your reception is going to be a bit weaker, although functionality, of course, is a lot higher. There's also a Wi-Fi 4G variant. Anyways, you go to this website and you press on the download key. Unfortunately, this website is all in Chinese, but it's pretty intuitive. It downloads the software, you click on install, and it takes only about 3 seconds, and afterwards you're done. It launches the software automatically. It's again in Chinese, but it's pretty easy to set up and to understand. Essentially, down below here we see that Wi-Fi signal, which is green, that shows us we currently now have a Wi-Fi connection on our desktop. It's added, connected to our router, and as a result, it's also turned on the Wi-Fi router functionality on the actual 360 Wi-Fi. So now the 360 Wi-Fi is like a mini router. Here is the router's name for 360 Wi-Fi, and here is the password. So if I enter this onto my phone, if I turn on Wi-Fi on this Galaxy phone, I can find the router's name as 360 Wi-Fi and then connect the password, and I also have internet access on my phone. You can connect up to, I believe, 6 devices, and afterwards it gets a little bit sluggish, but it still works decently. So basically, I have now added Wi-Fi to both my desktop, and also the desktop can also act as a router and sends out the signals to other devices. So it's pretty cool and works nicely. Up here we have a signal speed recorder, so it tells me how many devices have been connected to the Wi-Fi. As you can see, we have 0 because we don't have anything connected at the time. After I connect this, it instantly becomes 1, and it shows me the data speed as well on the top, which is pretty accurate. And you can tap on that to learn a few more details. Down below here, there's settings that you can click on to adjust things as well, such as disconnect and to change the password and so on and so forth. So overall, very intuitive and easy to use. You can also close it up. It just remains in the bottom corner. At the end of the day, the incredibly versatile 360 Wi-Fi is our favorite mini gadget under 10 bucks. It's a Wi-Fi router, it's a receiver, and it's absolutely tiny. Performance is also quite stable for something of this form factor and price. So to learn more information about this unit, be sure to read our full written review, but this has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews.